Heading into the Harry Potter Studios. This is the walk entrance right here. The bus ride was about an hour and a half, not too bad. I fell asleep, so I enjoyed it, but they do have the first Harry Potter movie playing for you if you can't fall asleep. I'm here. Yeah. Good find, Mom. The wand's a good find. I didn't even notice. And then in front of the building, you have 3 of the chess pieces. Do you know what these are, Mom? These are the chess pieces. Do y'all want me to take your picture? Our ticket time. Here we go, the entryway. There's a cafe over here. Still in the entranceway, the wrap around the wall. And then over here, I don't know if that ever goes down or... cherry blossoms. It is. 14 pounds, $20. They even put it in conversion for you.
Yeah.
How nice. Oh, that's pretty. Let me see it. Oh. $10. I was just trying to see like how it moves. How much is that? 45 pounds, $50.
Oh, yeah, number 7.
There's no way that can be accurate because the conversion rate changes every day. So unless they're gonna charge you in the moment based off that. Let's see. T-shirt is 25 pounds. Jacket is £60, $65. It's got a fleece lining to it, so. The Quidditch broom is £25. Hey, stay back a little. I'm trying not to be up people's butts so you can do better. But you're in the shot.
That's okay to say it.
But if you don't stay back.
Do I have any birthdays? Come forward, any other birthdays? Plenty of door, plenty of hands. Yes, you can place your hands on there. Any other birthdays coming through from the back? Lovely. So place your hands on the door for me. Birthday people. Lovely. Now let me and my birthday helpers be the very first to greet you with the words that Harry heard when he entered the castle. Welcome to Hogwarts. Big push. Well done, and a massive round of applause. And come on in to you are set, dressed and ready for the OWL exams. First seen in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And if you look up, you might have noticed Fred and George flying around, ready to cause some colourful chaos, but we'll come back to that later. Now as you come to the top of the Great Hall, I'm sure you might have noticed our most favourite professor, to hate, Professor Dolores Umbridge. Now a secret that you might not have known is that throughout the films, her costume changed colour. So in the beginning of the film series, she started with a very pale pink suit. But as the film series by John Richardson, and it has a simple rotary arm connected to it to give it that large swinging effect that lasts all day. Now that is your first special effect of the day. The second one is just about to happen just here in just a moment. Now for this next effect, we're going to have loud sounds, flashing lights, pyrotechnics, and water-based smoke effects. If you're sensitive to these things or they make you uncomfortable, please do head over to the archways and then return in a moment once the effect is over. So I'll give anybody a minute to do that now. However, if not, please do get those cameras ready because this is a 360 effect and you do not want to miss it. So do make sure you take a couple steps back so you can capture the entirety of the Great Hall. And get those cameras ready as you relive the scene where Fred and George storm the Great Hall in 3, 2, 1, action! Fantastic, and a massive round of applause for our special effects team who have written that for us today. Now that is exactly how it would have looked during production filming to give it a realistic feel for our actors. Now that's all from me, but before you leave, if you have picked up a studio tour passport, there are 7 stamps and 15 snitches around the tour. The first snitch is just over there by the archways as you leave, and the first stamp will be at Gryffindor Common Room, out the Great Hall, all the way down to your left. And if you're on a deluxe tour, your tour guide will be waiting and waiting for you at the top of the Great Hall over there. But that's all from me. You can now continue the rest of your tour and have a magical day. Thank you.
Oops, sorry.
If I get ahead of you, I'll just meet you at the Butterbeer Hall.
Okay.
You want to give me your credit card?
You should be able to pay with your phone.
Oh, that's right.
Do what?
This is in Harry Potter?
Yep, in the 5th movie they had a ball.
Hay una sillita. Chévere, ¿no? Parece que es grande, hermoso, pero es chiquito.
Ah, lo grabaron y parecía
bien gentil, ce monsieur.
C'est le bel.
You have to hit the button.
So there's these terrible creepy bones.
Potions first for the change.
It's getting bigger and bigger along the sixth form. The inside one is the actual teaching classes. We increase dark.
Not pay attention. You don't know? Well, let's try it. Where is the probability of if I ask you to find it again? And what is the difference between nice voice and good voice? Isn't everything.
Designer for the Harry Potter films, and as I'm sure you're aware, every year at Hogwarts there seems to be a new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, which means that every year the set changes to accommodate for the quirks of each of the professors. So here you can see we have Professor Gilroy at Lockhart's classroom, we have his pictures, his portraits, and even his self-painting portrait over there. Now originally they planned for his entrance into this classroom to be done using visual effects. It would have been him editing from this portrait and entering into the classroom, but then they decided that it was still quite theatrical to have him enter through this Gothic-style pulpit, so that is what they decided to do instead. Now let's hear from Professor Lockhart himself. And here we have one of his many costumes. Everything was made from scratch, so everything from his buttons to his waistcoat to his ties, everything. His costumes were designed by Lindy Hemming, costume designer, and the actor Kenneth Branagh wore a wig and fake bright white teeth, which gave him the look of Professor Lockhart that we all know. Now I'm sure that many of you remember the scene from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets when Professor Lockhart releases these Cornish pixies into the classroom of second year students. Now how the pixies were made is quite interesting. They were done using visual effects. So what they did is they took concept art and built a scale model, and then painted that scale model in electric blue. That model was in side scan, so the visual effects artists could use that to make the pixies that we see on the screen. Now, as for their personalities, Chris Columbus was inspired by the 1984 film hero Gremlins because of the mischievous nature of the Gremlins. He was also inspired by Warner Brothers Looney Tunes character, the Tasmanian Devil, because of the Tasmanian Devil's sense of humour. Now, I spoke quite a bit about how the scene was done using visual effects, but there was special effects that were used as well. So, for example, when we see the pixies pulling at Hermione's hair, those were wires added to Emma Watson's hair that made it look like it was being pulled by the pixies. And as for Neville here, they added clips to the backs of his ears that made it look like his ears had been pulled up by the pixies. Now, I've spoken a lot about these Cornish pixies, so I think it's only right now to see them in action. I suggest getting those cameras ready. It's looking like we're going to have to help Neville. Does anyone remember the spell that Hermione uses for the pixies? It is immobiles. Thank you so much. So we're all going to need to say it together to help Neville. If you're all ready. And in 3, 2, 1, immobiles! Well done, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause for helping Neville. Thank you so much for your help. And he'll be asking that question for the next 6 years at Hogwarts. If you'd like to learn more about the Cornish pixies, make sure you have a look at the Creatures Workshop that will come on a bit later in your tour. Also, if you'd like to learn more about the creature effects, particularly from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, make sure you have a look in Forbidden Forest. Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Charlotte, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day today at the tour during our Magical Mischief feature.
Where's the hanging?
Then we created the hotel, Dripping Scotland, and Harry said, and of course I did the dragon.
The Douglas was a brilliant executed sequence. It was an amazing opportunity to play with the streets of London. Let's go to real street, real locations.
That's where we shot all of the background lights that we used outside the windows of the bus. When you're inside the bus, we did that on the stage, so you have that combination of interior and exterior world. When you see it all put together, you just think that's all happening, that's all real. A lot of what we've done is part of the shooting actors on motion, sound effects.
To ono chyba podać.
Run!
No, que quede detrás.
They bought a lot of stuff, but they had to source it, which means they had to find it. I mean, or they had to create it,
Ay, socio. Mommy, come here. Yes, I found Jane Potter. Wonderful. Finding your He shows it like you can see it right there. And then like everybody sees a lot of the mom. Oh, this is the Gryffindor.
Ready?
But he's looking for, are you looking for?
Yeah.
It's in there. It's in
The actual
there.
one.
Yeah. No, but that's what it is. It's that right
So
there.
look, this is the potions mask.
Magic display. It's illuminate
Time to
remember
remember.
the stone. I see a potion star.
effect, we're going to take a little look back to the first film. Now you may remember, Harry doesn't just receive the one letter from Hogwarts, he received thousands of them, and they flood into number 4 to drive through the fireplace, but also through